Hello and welcome back to SpriteGuard Plays Roguelight. We have very little that we still need to get, and so we're going to see how much of it we can get today. It's pretty expensive stuff, so I don't know if we'll be able to finish things out today, but I'm going to give it a shot. We're going to be really playing very risky strategies to try and just get everything that we need. I did not know that you can do that. That's really cool. So I have landed just so that I'm on the block with the spikes on it just by 1 pixel. And so what that's done is my hitbox is touching the block but not the spikes. And so I can stand on this block that I otherwise would not be able to stand on, which is pretty cool. Now I do want to get this lantern, and I want to avoid dropping coins onto the spikes, so I'm going to do it like that. We do have quite a few arrows over here. Not an unlimited supply, but enough. And there's some more coins for us. And then we can go back for that last arrow. Oh, we don't even need it because we had the magic arrow proc. Here is a ghoul for us to shoot. We still don't have the last of the coins from enemies upgrades. Oops, that was not the best call. Let's see. How do I want to do this? We don't really have a good option. Yeah, that didn't work out. That's too bad. Wasted an arrow there. Oh dear. Oh dear. Went to scratch my nose, and that was a bad idea because we had a skeleton. So this is the exit. I'm not going to take it. I think that's the exit at least. But I am going to continue kind of trying to get as much out of this level as I can. And it looks like we have some arrows up here to replenish our supply, which is very nice. We can come back down here and get this lantern. There we go. 4 more coins for us. I do want to kind of explore as much as I can and see if we can find any coins that are just laying around, and so we're going to explore up to the top of the... and there's one, and there's another one, so that was a journey well spent, and lots of arrows for us, so we can very happily grab the coins from these lanterns. This is a really good find. I am glad we took the extra time to do that. Oop. Let's see. There we go. Took a little bit of finesse to get that one because it was kind of at an odd height, one that we don't normally see. So I feel pretty good about this. I feel like we have pretty well exhausted this level of everything that it has to offer us. I do want to head back to the very beginning and see if there's anything over here. There's not, so let us head into level 2. Oops, I have fallen into... I can't... Oh! So there I was wrong. We had 1 more coin that we had not picked up. So it was very lucky that we found that. I still feel pretty confident about dropping down into the next level. Going to wait for our Will-o'-the-Wisp. There it is, and lots of arrows here. So we can play pretty recklessly as long as we remember where this is. This is a very lucky find. So many arrows on this level. This is really good for us. We're going to be able to get every single lamp in this level if we want to, which we do. And so we did drop down quite a ways and need to kind of figure out where we are and how to get back up to where we were. I'm a little bit concerned that I don't really see an easy way up there. But I think if we keep exploring around, we should hopefully eventually find a platform that will get us high enough. And what I'm seeing is, okay, it looks like there is kind of a concourse above where we are. It looks like there's kind of a... like the level is split into 2 pieces. And so we should be able to climb back up here and then go all the way back across to the other side. And it looks like, let's see, this looks like our exit, so we now know where that is. And we can make our way back along here. I want to see if I can get up to this coin up here. Can't quite make it. And so that's a little bit frustrating. I want to see if maybe there's another way up here, because I would really like to get that coin, but it looks like there's not really any way up there. We have to be a little bit careful of those spikes. We have a lamp down here. It looks like we can drop down here. Oh, grab some... Oh dear. Things have gone a little bit badly. But it's alright, I think. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like we now have to go all the way around again. And because there's so many hearts there, I want to drop down there and grab some of those coins. And we have cleared this out of enemies, so we should be able to come back around this way. Whoops! And I'm being a little bit clumsy here, a little bit bad with my timings, but that's alright. There's no urgency, there's no timer, and so we can just make our way through here and take a look down. We want to drop onto those hearts. There we go. Scoop those up. Now, I want to see if there's a way for us to get this lamp. It looks like if we jump all the way up, there we go, and that's going to drop down. It looks like some of that has dropped down to the lower level, so let's go through this again. Like I said, there's no timer. There's no reason not to take the extra time to get everything out of the game that we can. And I just wanted to check in there, see if there was anything. There was not, but it's always good to be thorough. Have to, once again, be aware of those spikes. We can't quite get up there. Lots and lots of arrows for us. So we can still continue hitting pretty much every lamp we see. And let's see. Nothing up there for us. Ah, there is something up there. It's just not quite where we can get to it. So we have returned to the very beginning of the level, which means that we have seen pretty much everything we can see. There may be a little bit more, but we can't jump that high. It looks like most of the stuff that we would want to get is just not accessible to us at all. And that's a little bit disappointing, but I think we're doing okay despite it. We have 103 coins and we're only on level 2. I think this is probably going to be a longer episode, simply because I'm being so thorough. Now we want to find our way to the exit. I believe it's up here and just over to the left. I do want to check if there's anything to the left of the exit. It doesn't look like there is. And so I want to very carefully work my way. Let's see, we can actually see right here. There's nothing here. So we can just drop down and into level 3. And there's even more arrows for us. So we're just continuing to have great luck with arrows. I don't want to land the coins on the spikes. There we go. Wasted an arrow because my aim is still not the best in this game. I still have a lot of incidents where I will aim for something and just the way that you have to time it out, I just won't be able to quite find the timing and I'll have to give it a couple of shots. But we have plenty of arrows still. The game's being very generous with arrows. And so we can, we can take a lot of those risks. We can kind of do things more recklessly. And this level has a very spacious layout that is a little bit confusing. And so I want to kind of be careful. And hopefully we can find our way back up there. I think there was some more stuff for us, but I'm not sure. So that landed some coins on a spike, which is not ideal. We don't have any hearts immediately available, so I'm not going to take that risk. There's that. We can scoop those up. And just make our way up this way. Let's see. There, I missed again. So it's that timing on the jump shots that I'm really struggling with. And so that's something that is going to be good to pay extra attention to. There's a couple more arrows for us. Nothing in that dead end. There is another heart for us, so... no, we're at full health. So, theoretically we could... Let's see, can we even reach this one? Not quite. I think from up here we can, though. There we go. So, we could go back down here and just really be quick. There we go. Take that hit of damage and then grab this heart here. So there we go. We got those coins, and we can kind of carry on. It looks like we've already hit the end of the level, and this one is kind of so confusing and so spacious that I kind of want to say, we didn't get a ton out of that level, but we did get all of the lanterns we could find. Oh dear! That shows me for doing a recap when I don't know that I've exhausted the level. But let's head on. May have been a good idea to go back and get some more arrows, because we are a little bit low at this point. And it looks like we're running into quite a few enemies at this point. So let's see if we can... Oops. There we go. So yeah, we're actually quite low on arrows at this point. And I'm a little bit worried. But, oh dear, let's see. Can we get around this guy? We can. Oh, that was not effective. So things are kind of falling apart at this point. A heart over some spikes is not the most tempting thing in the world. It's a little bit frustrating. But here's some more arrows for us. So that's actually filled us up. And we can get some coins and a heart as well. So things are turning around, as they have a tendency to do in this game. This game feels very swingy to me. It feels like I very quickly go from, being in really serious trouble to being totally fine, conquer the world. Let's see, can we... not really a good place to get a double shot here, unfortunately. But we got that. We can grab that. And now just make our way up. There's another loose coin. Very nice. Want to get around to the other side of that guy so we don't drop any coins on the spikes. And things are continuing to go adequately. I don't think there was a way... If we'd gotten a double arrow, that might have been cool there to get those guys. Oh dear. A lot of unnecessary damage there. It's not usually worthwhile to trade 1 health for 1 coin. And we had to make that trade twice. Looks like there's something for us to get around to on this side. I'm not sure how to get over there. It looks like maybe we need to come from under it. Yeah, that looks like what we're supposed to do over this way. Lots of coins over here for us to grab, so it's probably worth the trip. And we're doing fine for arrows. It's health that is in dire need of attention, and right now I don't have any way of really replenishing that. Now, I want to see, let's see. I don't think there's anything off to the left here. I want to check. Ah, there is stuff over to the left. Actually, this looks like the end of the level. And so I want to go back and check along the top of the level, because I think there was some more stuff that we had left behind. So let's give a look. Maybe not. Maybe this... Yeah, this looks like a dead end. So I think we are actually done with this level. And once again, rather than, taking the time to really scour it, we're doing quite well. I'm quite happy with the pace that we're on. I'm just going to drop down, and it looks like we've hit one of these little in-between areas, but nothing for us to get out of it right there. So, level 5, we are making our way toward the end of the game. Whoops, that was some very careless arrow use. That's going to hopefully not have too big of an impact, but I'm going through arrows at kind of an alarming rate right now. And I'm a little bit worried now, once again. Because our health is not in a great place either. And, we go through these swings. We go through these back and forth. That was a nice double shot. And we just won't get those. Let's see, is there some way of getting a double shot here? No, there's not. Okay. It was worth a try. And there's some arrows. So now our arrow situation is looking a little bit better. But as we're getting later in the game, I'm going to play things a little bit safer. Because as we get further into the game, we get closer to the boss. I believe there's actually quite a lot of opportunity to get coins from the boss, especially if we manage to defeat the boss. The boss will actually give us an item that causes a lot of coins to drop, and so that's something that we would really like to get. Though it seems pretty unlikely the way things have been going. And so, the balance between progress and coin kind of point pressing is one that we're going to have to play by ear, and is going to change probably depending on just how everything goes, how our resources are doing. Another nice double shot. I'm going to ignore that lamp for now. And just see if I can work my way up here. I'm kind of looking for the exit at this point, because I know that there's more that we could exploit from this level. But like I said, I want to play it a little bit safer, try and make my way to the boss. There's some hearts for us. Because I think that the boss is going to have some good stuff for us. So there's level 6. As our Will-o'-the-Wisp should show us. There we go. Yep, level 6. So this is kind of the level where we want to, as much as possible, prepare for the upcoming boss. But I've gone and I have not really done that. I have been continuing to burn health at a really unhealthy rate. And so I'm not really... Oh dear. Okay, so this is probably where things end. Things are going, at this point, they've gone from pretty bad to extremely bad. And there is some health for us. There's some more coins. So now, I'm going to change up my tactic. I think the thing to do now is to just play extremely aggressively. Especially looking for lanterns. And... oh, that was a potential double shot. May not actually have been possible. But I decided to go for it. Didn't make it. We still are doing okay for arrows. Not great. I'm a little bit not happy with the arrow situation. Health is really dangerously low. So I'm just trying to get as much done as I can, and I keep making bad decisions and taking more damage. And I'm just looking at the time, this has been an extremely long run, and I think that fatigue is becoming an issue. So here we are, level 7. We're unlikely to survive for very long here. There's a lot of spikes, a lot of danger. And we are really not equipped. There is our first hit on the boss. Oh, and that is the end of us. So what have we unlocked? We've unlocked quite a lot. We have 283 coins. Let's see, 150 there, 140. That would be 290. So 140, 130. So we could get those two, which would be a pretty good pick. 160, and boy, those are the only 4, so I think getting those 2 is going to be our best choice. So in the next episode, we will be looking at getting the last brightness upgrade and the last health upgrade. We've got another coin upgrade, and so that's going to be helping us along. And so we'll probably do another point pressing one like this, hopefully not too long. I want to take a look at how many coins we need to get those both knocked out in the same breath. 150 and 160, so that's 310, which is quite a lot. I have had runs that get that high, but it's not very common, and so, we may be 2 more episodes out from 100%, and then of course we have the boss to take on, which is going to take a lot of preparation and probably more learning. There's some holes in my play. We saw a lot of them that I kind of rush into situations before I know what's there, and I was taking a lot of unnecessary damage that way. And so playing more carefully, that's a long-running theme in this channel. But I really think that we have what it takes to take on the boss and get those last 2 upgrades. And it's just going to be a matter of practicing, paying attention, and always striving to do better. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.